Well, hey, Ghost, Nola, Skippy, we're finally finishing this game.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, it's the last one.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, it's a longer than normal video, but you know what? We're gonna clear this out. This is happening. We're gonna win.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we've it's been a long journey for our illiterate youth, turned quasi-literate adolescent,
Mm,
turned, I guess, by circumstance, deadbeat father, then weird reconnection because we were stoned, and then our kids were 9, and our wife's gone. She's somewhere.
right. Yeah, this game's crazy. Like it's multi-generational.
I'm impressed by how far it goes. I know that they added stuff for this version, but even the original Super Nintendo one was pretty in depth.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This reminds me of was that first Fire Emblem for the 3DS? The one where you can breed your characters and then they have a baby, and then the baby through time shenanigans becomes a team member, so you can meld your two favorite characters into a super character.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's weird. You kind of have a breeding stable. This isn't like that. This is a family. This is a normal family who befriends slimes.
It's funny you mention that because we have quite a collection of goofs with us at this point, but I made sure to take our number one friend with us for this
Mhm.
final run. So let's
What's her name? Gutrude?
Gertrude, or as I like
Lucifer?
to, the destroyer, as I prefer, just clomping around and all that slime armor. We finally figured out what it's been for this whole time.
Oh, good.
All right, let's do it. You ready?
Yeah, let's hit it. Let's hit it and then subsequently quit it for number 6. Hi,
So,
dragon.
yeah, well, Doctor Agon turned out to be the dragon. Who does?
Get out of town. Dr. Aegon?
Yeah,
Are you
Doctor
serious?
Agon.
Dr.
Yeah,
Aegon was a dragon?
Doctor Agon was a dragon.
Holy jeez, next thing you're gonna tell me is that my neighbor Alucard is actually a monster.
No, 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 no. That's Doctor Acula. I I once was at a family member's bedside after they had a heart attack, and I couldn't help myself with the dry erase board, and I did write that the attending doctor was Doctor Acula.
Very good.
And the
I
nurse
get it.
came in
Snake
after I
armor.
left. She really liked it, so she left it
Huh.
there. Yeah,
Searches around in front of him. What could he hear? Is it I don't know. Could it be this garish sparkling wingling arm? I don't Is it
no,
behind the wingling armor?
yeah,
That
no, no, no.
that thrums with the power of prophecy? Like
Don't wish like that. And don't worry, we got some rags. Uh, yeah, we got some rags, sweet rags. TNT
What's this
ticket,
one?
fine, whatever. So our
Oh, that's
whole
pretty.
our whole crew is present now. You can see this motley assortment. We're just focusing on Gertrude, but decent crew we assembled of monsters.
You taking the kids for a walk? You can't call your kids monsters, right? Like I know it seems like it, you know? They're a little
I've
rambunctious.
I've spent the bulk of my life working with youth, and if I've learned anything, children are monsters.
Literally, I would literally rather hang out with hungry gremlins.
Yeah, I mean, once you've had to help a child walk through a busy, multi-purpose building to get them to the shower room because they're just covered in their own filth and
Mm,
wearing a t-shirt like a pair of pants, like something out of a cartoon, then
wow.
uh, then you truly know what it's like to work with children.
Like to be perfectly honest though, that was
Yep.
probably the worst day of that kid's life.
Yeah.
So, good on you for taking care of them. That's
Hey,
a tough day. That's a
that's
tough day for.
that's the powers of deviated septum. You become the old blood and fluid guy.
Yo, you know what? I'm the same way, man. I got very very little sense of smell,
Yeah.
which is why I reek all the time.
Oh, my swarthy Italian is why I smell terrible.
Oh, come on, you can't say
Midge,
that.
Midge, Midge, though, bless her, she claims I don't smell bad, but I think she's just being nice to me.
You know what? Honestly, that's the lies that wives tell.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
hey.
hey, this Queen Gigantes, Queen Furs, was pretending to be our mom,
Ha!
and yeah, guarding a
So like,
statue.
so your dad was a boring piece of shit. Also, I'm an ogre.
We didn't really know our mom, so this could be our mom, but it's not. It's not our mom. And she was guarding our wife, so maybe we'll get our wife
Chris,
back.
big guy, right? He'd
Yeah.
probably satisfy an ogre.
Hey,
Is
we
that
did.
too much for 10:30 in the morning? Maybe, I don't know.
No, it's
I had
fine.
a full night's sleep, so I'm feeling frisky.
I mean, this thing's not going to get scheduled to release until, midnight, so perfectly acceptable for the time of, play.
Hey, that's just fine. Don't watch these videos in front of the kids. Unless you want them to turn
Hear about
into fucking-
pooping pants in public and having to go get just hosed off like they're in lockup,
right,
you know?
like little fight babies. You want your kids to grow up like little Grenda and Gorf.
Oh, Gorfy Grendas.
Good old Grenda and Gorf. The kids taking the kids for a walk.
I don't think we'll get to see them ever again, sadly. I think this is it for them.
We're going for ice cream.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna take him to the secret ice cream shop that's 4 hours outside of town.
Ah, gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? That's how you were raised. Brenda's hyper cute though, like with her
Yeah.
serious little face and her little bows. Like she's weaponized adorable.
Yeah, her just looking out pose is my favorite that I've seen so far. And
Oh yeah, she's just like,
Don't you mess with young Grenda. I'm
As-
the baby.
as I told you, Donnie got me a replacement holiday gift because a commission that he did, the person took the money and ran. So I
Yeah.
got the 25th anniversary art book for Dragon Quest, and there's a lot of good Grenda arts in there.
big old lizard. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Oh yes, big old lizard, ultimate
Big old
boss
lizard.
names.
So long first.
The God King, huh?
Yeah, well, you know what? God King's super exciting.
I mean, how many gods has Skippy personally slain in Dragon Quest? Quite a few. I'm not quaking.
No, it's probably fine. We're not turbo worried about gods. Like anyone can call themselves a god, right?
Yeah.
But in the words of our generation's great philosopher, if it bleeds, we can kill it.
So we're way back in our slave quarters, but it's been significantly built up, as you can see.
Still wearing the same ratty old
Mm-hmm.
turban and cape.
Yep. Still wearing it. Still caked with crust.
It's been through a lot.
It has. And speaking of that, we've been through a lot, and I believe we're getting to the point in the game where the beloved Dragon Quest encounter rate just got to me a little too much. So, in addition to our normal just battle of repeat monsters getting clipped out, I think we're just using Holy Protection and just traversing this maze.
That's completely reasonable. Like, one thing about Dragon Quest is, and I suppose all of these RPGs of this era, they really make you work for it.
Oh yeah.
Like, the last dungeon will tax you.
Yeah, and I was listening to somebody recently opining on, playing role-playing games as a kid versus now, and it's, you don't value your time as a youth.
Well, no, because it's, you'd get a new video game, like, at Christmas, maybe your birthday, plus rentals,
No.
So whatever game you got, that's what you played.
Yeah. And I definitely remember in Secret of Mana, my brother and I maxing out all of the weapons and all of the spells, which takes damn forever on the original hardware.
It's a lot of
It's
grinding.
yes, it is. So King Carol, he wants an even fight. He lets us bring the whole crew.
Bring all your buddies.
Yeah, so we're gonna fight a crocodile.
And he's got the classic Akira Toriyama, like, spread out hand. I think every boss has that hand.
His staff, I've been trying to figure out since I got to him originally. I'm thinking it's a bunny girl at the top of that staff.
It's Rubus on a stick, my man.
Is it Rubus on a stick? Oh,
It's
well.
Rubus on a stick. She's got head wings.
I guess.
And long flowing locks.
Makes more sense than the bunny girl, but that'd be
I could be a
funnier.
bunny. Like, honestly, it could be
Rubus-
a bunny girl.
Rubus as a bunny girl.
You know what? It's a bunny girl, man. It's his favorite Puff Puff girl. It gives him strength. That's why he's godlike. It's not because he has some divine power. No, it's his sheer love
Of the Puff
Bunny
Puff.
Field.
You know, I don't think there was any Puff Puff in this game.
You're a married man, for God's
Yeah,
sake.
well, that was the. I guess that was. Just let that one there.
You know, if you're looking for some Puff Puff, why leave home? You know.
Yeah.
See, there you go. You got some.
The dragon is always less useful than you think it would be. I would like to point out, despite us being at wicked high levels, the boss battles here can still give us a run, and I do appreciate that.
Imagine doing this legitimately, like it's.
Oh my! Well, it's basically you're buffing until he neutralizes, and then just throwing it back up again.
Yeah.
Because he's got the cold and fire, so it's always insulate, and then just whoever you got to just buff up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can definitely make him inconsequential damage-wise, but like you're essentially just gonna have one person just swinging away the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, you have.
You turtle and whittle him down, and it's an endurance fight, which is fine, but it's definitely not the style these days.
No.
I think we mentioned this ages ago. How how new RPGs have some, I suppose, agency outside of just picking abilities. You know, like Bravely Default has the Brave and Default system where you can sacrifice some damage for a few rounds to do a massive attack later, sort of thing. So it's this balancing act of, you know, do you want to defend when things are dangerous, or do you want to chance a big attack to finish the fight quicker? So you got a little bit more thought and a little bit more tactic, as you know, beyond just like, okay, I got to cast buffs here, and if I don't buff, then I die.
Yeah, I saw, you know, because it's similar setup. You know, I saw that with Octopath.
Yep.
I really like that. That one,
Octopants.
I enjoy. Octopants? You know, I enjoyed that one, is making you a bit more strategic with what you're doing. I finally got up to the final, the Gate of Finis in that one, so that I'm almost done with. Went back to it.
Up on it. I got tired.
It'll mess with you. I went back to it and started making progress again by just looking up, you know, online, what is the health of the boss, and then just sitting there with a calculator next to me. And I realized, you know, I'm just doing some maths, but
right.
Yeah, it works, man. But yeah, 11-2, not as in depth as those, but certainly you can do a bit more strategic stuff than just turtling.
Yeah, you get a little input, little fun, little thought, which I appreciate. It's probably why I gravitate towards, say, action RPGs more than turn-based RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
I like making numbers bigger, but I also like pushing a button.
Push button and run. No, I like 11 is a nice balance between the two, because while it is, you know, your strict turn-based, you can run through just about everything in dungeons and just go straight to the boss.
Right. Yeah, which is fine, you know. So there's not like a worry of being underleveled if you do that.
I mean, you know, you're certainly going to be underleveled. Like, it kind of does the Earthbound, where you reach a certain level and the monsters will run away from you. You won't get instant wins. That's a feature I really think needs to come back big time, you know?
Oh, 100%.
But for, like, Dragon Quest and such, where you have, you know, item steal, say, hey, Coral's down. All right, Nimzo, the big dude.
Oh, I see. So, what, Coral is a God King, and then above God King is a Grandmaster.
Yeah. It's like chess rankings, right?
Oh, I see. Okay, so, yeah. No, that makes sense. We got an international Grandmaster, King of Eve. Hey, guy.
He just keeps coming back.
Lodja. This
guy. How many times do we have to just punch him in his weird, long, chinny face? This Mactonite dude, you know?
Why does this guy talk like Fawful?
Don't worry, we're gonna get a little bit more of that speech coming up soon.
50-50, simple as a butter sandwich. I have fury.
Everyone loves Fawful. I apologize for that.
No. Well, we got a new ring.
You just stuff it in the bag,
Yeah, just right in the bag.
throw it on the pile, and get back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ah.
mummy.
Mom's ring.
The faint warmth of mummy.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so hey, guess what? We got 3 MacGuffins. Remember, we had to find 2 rings to get married, and now we have a 3rd ring.
3 whole ass rings, huh?
Yeah. The old rule of 3 tells us something important's got to happen with them. You know. I was polite to Mom. I didn't want to pretend I couldn't hear her. I know
Wait,
normally I say no, but I couldn't.
What?
Jeff, can you hear me? No.
I can't.
Wait, you answered.
I'm going through.
You can hear me.
Mom, I'm going through. I'm going through a tunnel. I can't. I can't click.
There's flames. A bunch of flames came on. It's very distracting.
Braziers, or is it braziers? Mom, is it braziers?
Brazier. Mom, I don't know where it's good.
It's Dairy Queen. See, you never taught me to read. Dad was more about swords.
My friend the prince taught me when I was a slave. Did you know I was a slave? Because I was a slave, Mom.
Yeah, where were you, Mom? Mom, meet the grandkids.
No, that's our wife.
Oh, that's her wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
She meets our kids for the first time now.
honey,
Hey, it's our
meet
kids.
kid. How does that work?
Well, second time. At first time since she was frozen. They were basically, hours old when she was taken.
Right.
So effectively, she's never met them.
Look how grumpy our bebes have gotten, dear. Look, one of them's got a back sword.
Okay, kids are 10 at least. There we go. So older than we were as a wee tot. Yeah, we were 6. Okay.
These kids are really heavily armed, man.
Yeah. One of them is the hero. Good young Gorf is the actual hero, not us. We're just a
No,
dad.
we're not the hero, obviously.
Just a dad.
We'll never be apart from now on. Now go away. Whoa,
Brenda talking up dad's game.
Your Pop's got some moves, little sweetie.
Yeah. He'll, go get some rings from some monster lairs, and that impresses the ladies.
You know, Pop's got some tricks up his sleeve, little puddin'.
He doesn't know how to read. It makes
Yeah,
people
don't
feel
know how to
sorry
read.
for him.
Just saying. Can't do much reading with the lights out. Am I right? Am I right? That was inappropriate. I'm sorry, little baby.
Your mom said don't go to the demon land. You gonna go to the demon land? No, we're not gonna go.
It's not my problem. Gladys the goddess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sancho, and your questionable accent.
Yeah, it's okay. He's not gonna be
That's-
coming with us. He's staying behind. We are gonna be the most responsible father and take our 10-year-old children and Gutrud the Destroyer into hell.
Like, for real, my problem with Sancho is that he's basically like Andrew Sachs from Faulty Towers. He's basically
He learned it
Manuel.
from a book, man.
I mean, just don't mind Sancho. He's from Barcelona.
He speaks English very well. Very well.
Just his pantomime accent really bothers me. I don't think you can get away with that these days.
No. Yeah. So once again, the cuts. I didn't want to have a video that was 45 minutes of getting to the ending. So it's just like,
Going
all
back
right,
through
let's.
the horns. I got
Yeah,
you.
we those horns. I
45
think
minutes, going back
it
through the
needed.
horns.
I really feel that our streams of the first 3, yeah, or to 4. Was 4 a live stream too? I think 4 was as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. Anyway, but for 2 specifically, I think we really needed to just do that pain.
Oh, of course, right? Like, DQ 1 and 2 are are like so short that all the running around is actually an integral part.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if I'm kind of tempted, you know, to see how short one would be just cutting out all the faff.
Oh, it would be seriously like
I'm saying
30
45
minutes?
at the most.
Like, yeah, 30, 45 minutes. Take out all the grinding, all the running back and forth around the
Yeah.
C shape.
Doing all of the stuff, not even, you know, the options, because there's ones you can skip. So, hey, we got the Sage of Stone from Mom. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, mummy.
I like the Hell music. I'm a big fan of it. All right, so as is tradition, the last town in Hell. So, hey, my friend Rocket, a rocket slime, huh?
That's a spin-off.
Yeah. Never played Rocket Slime. I dated somebody that had the cart, but would not let me play it.
Yeah, I can see why it didn't last.
Well, there were many reasons. First off, they were horrible.
Well, yeah, somebody wouldn't share their video games for God's sake, unless there's only one save file.
I'm pretty sure it was the standard, like, bare minimum 3.
Yeah. Come on. Give me the treasure, I'll beat you up for it.
It's the last time we got to deal with this guy.
Go ahead, you merry nipples.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd get a chuckle if, you know, somebody went as one of the hoodlums for Halloween.
That would take a real special body type. Like, that's a lot of torso.
I don't know, like, I know a bunch of muscle bears.
Right. But, like, you know, human beings aren't square-shaped like a human, you know?
I mean, you know, you're just kind of doing the luchador pose, like the classic one, like a Santo or a Mil Mascaras, you know, where they kind of make themselves very triangular.
Yeah.
It's a lot of kind of leaning forward and getting up on your tippy toes, you know, like
right.
if,
And honestly, it's like people are gonna be paying attention to the speedo, the speedo and the cape.
Now, would you try and demand somebody do body paint, or would you be fine if they just did, you know, was it the Zentai, right, the suit?
Like a Zent? No.
They can't do a green man. They got to body paint it.
Well, I mean, you don't even necessarily need to body paint. Like, if you want to be a flesh-colored, you know, flesh-colored hoodlum, that's probably fine. You know, unless you want to be purple or green, it's your business. But you know, skin-tight spandex with muscles drawn on it, or strong sad.
Maybe. So we got a bunch of fright urns. Oh. Going to bed.
I don't understand these muscles.
Why are you in my house?
Ah, bless.
I miss them.
That's old style internet, that's for sure.
Oh, well, you know, we're old style men here.
Yep, that's true.
The last one to come out as of recording of this one was, you know, me and my old internet friends just being old man.
Just being old.
Being old.
You know what? Like, that's what people like. That's what people like. A lot of old people watch the internet.
Well, we did what I feel was a pretty good, you know, movie pitch. Which, you know, if you haven't watched the video, I'm not going to be like, hey man, you got to watch my stuff. Like, I'd say jump to the last 10 minutes and, you know, find the video pitch, you know, for episode 8. I'd say it's worth it.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah. So, hey, this dungeon, this is definitely a holy protection. It's a lot. It's a lot of fights. A lot of fights you don't need. I don't really think there's monsters you can recruit here, you know. It's not as bad as the cave maze. I'll give it that. Cave maze got a little bit much. Yeah. Yeah, you lucked out not having to do the mine carts. That was part 8. The mine carts. Mine carts, and it bears repeating. You know, I mentioned it in the video. I did a lot of editing on the mine carts because, you know, 1, I'm a simple man, and 2, just, it gets bad. It's a
Sure.
lot. You can kind of walk it and trace it out, but then you eventually get to the brute force of just flipping switches and running through all the combinations.
100%. It's well,
Nothing
you know.
makes me take a breath and just get ready for some pain than seeing, mine carts in a video game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's I still get anxieties from the one in Link's Awakening.
The first minecart hell I ever had to put myself through was Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom on NES.
Good lord. Yep.
Yeah, you
Yep.
know.
Yep.
Yep, you
Yep.
remember that one. That was
No, I
great.
remember. I remember that impossible game. Hey,
That
Mom,
was
you're not really Mum, are you?
No, this one's really Mom. It's finally Mom. Mom's
Is that
been in
actually Mum?
hell.
What's she doing in hell? What's she
She's
doing in Naraka?
she's keeping the chess man at bay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Just like in the movie.
Yeah, I got you.
Ooh.
Oops. Well,
Um,
wow. Now that was a lovely animated death scene.
yeah, it's the one animation they put into this for, the various female characters. They do that kind of sway fall.
A swoon, really.
Yeah.
Hi, Lodja.
All right, good news. You ready for it?
This is the last time we're seeing
The
Lodja.
last time we're gonna punch his throat out, and that's it. He killed our mom. No more fooling around.
That's right. Hit him so hard.
More like Mac, not tonight.
Granda, that was your grandma. That was Nona.
Yeah. Hey kids, you didn't really get to know her. That was Grammy. So now
That was Nona.
this man must die.
This friggin' guy with his cold breath.
We're sending him away. He's sneaky, because he moves on the diagonal, but we'll get him.
Yeah, you never see him coming.
Yeah. Well, there's no off position on the Genius Switch.
Yeah, you said it.
I sure did. Ugh. Yeah. So one of the things I found, although you can certainly get better gear numbers wise, anything that gives you the health restore after every round automatically, I think when you're doing this legit, you need those. Because, you can make up numbers with Kabuff. But just that free health every round is worth it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And although we have the stone, I mean, good that the stone heals everybody, but also you have to wait through it healing all 8 members if you have a full wagon.
Right.
Then the gimmick we got here too is he'll paralyze you, which is why you want the old Stolas staff that we picked up from Robin Hood.
Right.
So he is, sneaky enough. So even poor Gutrud, despite being the destroyer, was taken. I also like that the bishop is just doing a Goku, throwing them fireballs at us.
I think that's probably something that you want to put a lot of time into when you're developing your villainous persona, is what kind of like villainous pose you're gonna strike.
I mean, he's got them big hands, which are weird enough that I constantly have to count the fingers to make sure that it's 10 per. It always looks more to me.
Yeah, it's the weird angle on the pinkies, I think.
Yeah. Well, and also too, like the weird split with the thumb webbing. It just looks like drumsticks, like it's double hinged or something.
It does look like little drums, doesn't it?
Yeah. How me what's them Lodge drummies taste like? Let me carve a piece off. I'll feed it to Gutrud.
Well, Rotisserium. Gutrud
Gut-
loves blood.
Gutrud will eat everything. You know what Gutrud likes to do? Murder. Gutrud's the destroyer. I feel truly that the bishop's making a poor choice by paralyzing old Gutrud, because it's just gonna it's like the Hulk, just gonna make him angry.
Oh, it's just they're just getting madder. Just
Yeah.
getting madder and madder.
Oh, you got me down to half health, huh? It's a damn shame. I can just kind of blink, and now I'm healed. I'm Gutrud.
Just boom.
It's called surface tension.
I might be a lowly slime, but I can get to level 99, and it's over for you.
That's her. Oh, dead.
Yeah. Oh, your life's done. Bye, Bishop.
Warg is right, young man. You just stepped into my orbital laser.
Mom's proud of us because we killed the bishop. I also like that they just did the rewind on the swoon there. All right. Can we animate her like maybe doing one hand and pushing up? Just if you want, just run it in reverse. Just run it in reverse. It's fine.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna notice. Yeah. So mom's not quite strong enough to do that. Yep. So, Grandmaster, we're gonna have to do something about him.
He double killed Mama.
Ha ha! Dear goddess. I'm sorry, I read the ha-has as Roberto.
The localization on like panting or sighing
Yeah.
in Japanese is it's not right. It's not right. Like it's even worse in it was really confusing in Harvest Moon 64. Like Karen, the girl in the bar, is like really tired when you first meet her, and she's like ha. She just says ha, and I'm like, why is she laughing?
She's
so funny.
schizophrenic. Hey, look, it's Dad!
Hey!
He called out from the void to Mom, and now they're going back to their home planet. It's
See you in
fine.
hell.
Well, they're in hell. They're seeing us now.
Oh, well, see you at home then.
All right, kids, that was your grandparents.
Cool,
Anyway.
so without any like ceremony or time for reflection, you just grab your mule and off you go.
Yeah, that's what we do there. A double-edged sword. Yeah.
Typical of the final dungeon, it's super powerful, cursed ass garbage.
I mean, I've read you can kind of use the curse stuff to your advantage in this with your monsters, because you can kind of make them attack, pull them out, use the Sage's Stone to heal them, etc. Basically, you're going to glass cannon them. And I could see it working, but also, what if instead we had the Destroyer?
Yeah.
Also, this is a big, annoying, slidey puzzle maze, kind of like the carts. So I cut a bunch out. We didn't need to see it.
While you're getting attacked all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why would a Dragon Quest final dungeon just be, shotgunning monsters at you nonstop? That's ridiculous. So in case you didn't go into that cave, before you came here, Mom tells you go back and get the thing.
And I like that she was giving you the real mom guilt, too. She's like, after this, I'm not going to try and stop you.
Don't touch the hot stuff.
All right?
I know. When I was you were a baby, I left, but here's the gimmick, right? Flippy doors. Yeah. You're a baby, but don't touch hot things.
Right?
Dad was killed by a fireball. I learned that.
Yeah.
A Metal King helm? What do you think we're doing with that? Why, buddy, we properly have the Destroyer. Gertrude is kitted out in nothing but Metal King gear. So just file that away in the back of your mind. Maybe it'll be useful.
I got the image in mind, and it's pretty clanky. I like to imagine the Metal King helmet has got really, really big round cheek guards too.
Oh, I hope so.
Just really, really round, like a Katarina helm.
Yeah.
Like a ping metal.
I feel like I got a little image that'll be added to the end of this, I'm sure, of Gertrude properly as the Destroyer, but I feel like I am gonna have to go around to my arts friends and commission a proper Destroyer Gertrude. It's too wonderful.
That's an LP mascot right there.
Yeah.
Gertrude forever.
I love that Gertrude. I mean, we've had some good pals, but I think Gertrude the Destroyer is going to be the one. Maybe we can add to it, but that's our number one. So hey, guess what? Another slidey puzzle, but this time it's the rooms that slide.
What? Get out of town.
Yeah, and don't worry, encounters are on in this room too. So yeah, holy protection.
Great.
Yeah, you gotta do the little slidey puzzles, you know, you get in like goodie bags or for Halloween as a kid while monsters are attacking you, and
I don't know if you know this, but I hate them. They are, without a doubt, my least favorite goddamn thing to ever do in a video game.
this is why we're
these
friends.
I
This is
hate
why we're
them.
friends. Yeah,
I
it's
hate them.
these and like riddles. You know, it's like you're like, oh, you got a degree in math there, Jeff, don't you? No, I don't like these. But isn't that like you seriously misunderstand what like having that degree does?
Right? It doesn't mean that I love being bamboozled by wordplay, you
Yeah.
dickhead.
Oh, but you can like logic that out. It's like, no.
Tell you what, how about you logic my fist out, huh?
Yeah. You know how else you can solve those puzzles, right? You pop all of them out and you put them back in the right way. There you go. Gordian thinking.
Boom.
Yeah. But that shut up. So yeah, I thought this was a real boss. It's not a boss. It's not even a mini. Just palette swapped enemies. Nothing really going on.
Regular ass archdemons. Oh no, these aren't
Yeah.
archdemons. These are
Armormouses.
archdemons look like fucking hippopotamuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are just weirdly jacked goat men.
Yeah, huh.
See the abs on these guys?
They got. We have the red one, you know, in our crew. I believe he's Mucifer. Yeah, he's less impressive than you'd think.
Well, yeah, I mean most gym guys are, right? You know.
I was happy we eventually got our, you know, monster tamer friend with his, you know, pudginess and whip. But as you might recall, when we were, you know, little slave kids, we had a bunch of them coming after us. So you know, we let them join, but we're not going to use them.
Sure.
All right, it's time.
One of those things where you know, you keep them around to show that, you know, bygones are bygones. You recognize that not everybody's the same, but at the same time, you know.
You're riding pine. You're riding pine, buddy.
Yeah, you're a little traumatized. Look at this guy.
It's good old Piccolo Cell. Also, you love the text.
Is he Russian or what?
Yeah, we're really going hard
This is like
on that.
Tetris with the backwards R's.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a little thrown when I got to this.
Can you
I was like,
imagine?
oh my.
Like, how fucking confused you'd be if you were a child playing this.
Yeah, it's well, okay. I guess if it was us as children, right? Like when it originally came out and it's this sort of font, I'd say yes. But like being a bit older and, you know, leet speak being a thing, I think we'd suss it out well enough. You know, is it before or after the great internet boom? If it's before, I think it's going to be a bit harder.
Yeah, this here, not a good choice.
But yeah, it's definitely giving me flashbacks to being 12 and, you know, in some AOL chat room.
It's just, I don't know. It's really interesting just how things have changed, right? Because you never get away with this nowadays. What with you know, people recognizing that, for instance, dyslexia is a thing.
Yeah.
You know, just so I've been checking out my little bro playing Psychonauts 2 a lot,
Mhm.
and the accessibility options in that game, absolutely fantastic.
That's great to hear.
Like literally anyone could play it. Which I mean, it makes sense, right? Because it's a game about getting inside people's brains and, you know, trying to help them through their traumas. It's a little less like cartoonish than the first game, a little bit more grounded in, you know, what is generally acceptable as far as, you know, interacting with people who might have a mental illness. But anyway, I digress.
Haha.
Look at this Piccolo ass guy.
I know. When I got into the screen, I was very much, yeah, it's like the Cell kind of head and then just Piccolo's body down to, you know, the cape and the pointy shoes and, you know, the robe.
Oh yeah, big shoulders.
Well, you know, he's got to have his weighted battle training clothes, you say.
Of course, yeah. Oh, there's huggy arms.
Killing machines.
Couple of killing machines. I love these guys.
They're wonderful.
I think they're great.
They can be recruited. I didn't bother grinding for it because, you know, we got Gutrud.
Yeah, we got Gertrude. It's fine. And we gotta take the kids. Can you imagine benching your kids in favor of the killing machine?
I mean, that was kind of my thoughts on this. Ultimately, that with I don't know, I feel the structure of the game. I couldn't run a party without the kids in it.
It's kind of like it'd be like benching the hero. It's kind of strange.
And you can. I mean, you can run whatever you want, which is interesting for challengey stuff. Someone not me can do that, or maybe me if I'm bored off stream. But yeah, I don't know. Dad the kids in a slime. It feels right.
It does seem about right.
Also, just Gertrude doing work, setting everything on fire.
That's Gertrude. You know, it's not even impressive anymore. It's just kind of expected.
Yeah. Oh, you summoned some robots, huh? You know, I can deal with robots. I hear they don't like being set on fire, getting their steel melted.
Yo, I just want to say that Magusa, fantastic name for.
Oh yeah. I kept Magusa around because you know, lovely little slime. But how am I gonna say? It was basically if for some odd reason, right, Gertrude were to fall, Magusa's coming in, right? Hot tag. But yeah, Gertrude pretty much indestructible.
Just Gertrude. It's fine.
Yeah. All right, so hey, shocker of shocks, that's just form number 1.
Yeah, there we go. And apparently, this guy's power is using 10 words where 2 will do.
Yeah. I mean, and I do like, you know, it's been set up since the first one, right? There's always a second form.
Always.
At least. You know, we've had 3. I think Sorrow has 4 altogether, you know? Yeah, not opposed to the multis.
It's fine.
Yeah. We get, you know, lots of extra arms and whatnot. Things plopping out.
It just keeps going.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
God,
yeah.
it just keeps.
Yeah,
How
yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Oh no.
What a mess! What
Yeah.
a mess!
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised it's only the one face, you know? That's been a bit of a theme of the multi-head, multi-face, but all
Really
right.
does need like a, I don't know, snake face on the tail or a belly face.
Well, like the belly's kind of set up that you could see it just being like the gaping dragon, you know, just a whole bunch of teeth opening up. But
Sure.
don't quite get that.
Nah, I mean it's fine. Like it's less is more for boss design. Like this guy's just kind of.
It's weird spots. I believe too we got a remix of the Dragon Quest 1 boss theme.
Sure, yeah.
The old Dragon Lord.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, our one in this one again, like even you know maxed out. He's gonna cause us some trouble. Good old Gorf is gonna make sure we're insulated. Just keep healing up or buffing people with Grenda, and just letting Gertrude and young Jeff swing away. Gertrude also can buff us up. See, people will tell you if you're looking at numbers wise, you can't really offset his sap, but we got 2 people with kabuff, so we can pretty close undo it. But yeah, Grenda, she's taking some thwacks there.
Grenda's really taking it on the chin for a little lady.
Yeah. Don't worry, her brother can help her out.
You got this, little lady.
Yeah, she's fine. Balmern too. I wanted to use him more, but he definitely gets outclassed very early on in grabbing monsters, which is a shame. Mason, which we did not pull in, that is our golem. A good name for a pile of rocks.
I agree. Yeah. I'm on board with that.
He doesn't have a lot of abilities. It's basically the not attack for a round and then attack with double power. Which I guess if you're buffing him with oomph, you could really take advantage and plow through stuff. But again, we got Gertrude the Destroyer.
Yeah, I mean, it becomes the question of, like, are you actually getting more damage out of it? Like, more efficiently?
And that's kind of the thing. Like, I don't want to sit down and do a spreadsheet, but I feel like Jeff and Gertrude swinging away is going to be a bit more consistent and overall than just hoping things work out with the golem. I suppose in speed tech, yeah, probably would work out, but then it's just, hoping you get the rolls.
Well, and the benefit of attacking every round as opposed to attacking every other round is that, you have the flexibility to skip attacking a round if you need to drop an extra heal.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it breaks my heart to say because I do love the big, heavy hitting fight style.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather smack him once and put him down, but, nah. Not in this case.
Rat bastards.
Rat bastards.
Well, there is, in this one, as you might suspect, a secret dungeon. We're not dealing with that. just go in with base game.
See, that's another one of those things, like, with these JRPGs and their super hard post-game challenges. I don't know. It really... These games are generally so long that by the time I've hit the post-game, I've had enough.
Well, for the DS re-releases, at least it's, it's right. They did the graphical update. They had changed some other mechanics, and then it's, hey, here's an additional dungeon if you've already played it before.
Sure.
So it is adding some value.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I like it in that regard, but yeah, your general ones where it's just, okay, now do the post game. It's like, oh man.
Like, wow, I got through this. We had a good adventure. Now, do I really want to fight, a super boss? Because the problem is, once you fight those super bosses, they usually give you something really cool. But by the time you beat the super boss, there's nothing to use the super cool stuff on.
Yeah, which is why I like the games that'll let you just blunder into that whenever you want. But yeah, 11 has a problem where when you beat the super boss, you get an amazing item, but there's not really a whole lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Except for an optional side quest that you can beat without it. It just is a lot easier with it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to balance, right? Because if you make good stuff available early, people are going to beeline towards it, and that's going to become, if you'll pardon the expression, the meta.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's unthinkable to do the game without it.
Yeah.
Which is boring. But you know what? I don't have a degree in game balance, so I don't have any easy answers for you.
We are just mere peanut farmers,
I honestly, I build boxes for a living. So, I don't design games. I just know what I like.
I'm still a student, so I'm unemployed effectively. Nobody should listen to me.
Not gonna lie, man. I kind of wish I was still unemployed. I wish I had more than 2 days of unemployment. Doing jobs.
Way to be respectful.
Holy shit. Well, that's the thing. If you're not a fucking moron, it's pretty easy to get a job in the trades.
Yeah.
But I flatter myself.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, well, that's just your opinion, man. Anyway,
yeah,
so
it is.
This is a long fucking boss fight, man.
It is. And again, we got great gear, we got high levels. It's no joke.
I mean, you're fine. Like, he's not gonna take you down. You are gonna weather this and get through it in a reasonable amount of time. But you consider, just how powerful you are and how long this is taking.
Mm-hmm.
This is a hell of a boss.
Well, and also too, right? He can just do that neutralizing wave every round. So if his, like I was saying, even with what we can do, if his rolls are bad for us, we can still get in a lot of trouble.
Oh, you can waste a shit ton of your time because it's not like you.
Well, like there with Grenda, right? He could kill her in a round.
Oh yeah. And if you don't take the time to re-insulate, he's gonna wipe your party with a flame breath afterwards. So you can't ignore his neutralization. You know what's interesting? I find with boss fights this long, right? Is this was released on the 3DS, right? Or DS.
DS.
Right? So essentially, it's supposed to be a portable game.
Correct.
And you notice that they really design a lot of these portable RPGs around, a train ride is sort of their benchmark, right? Even a final boss you want to get through in a train ride.
Yeah.
Which, Not the case.
No,
Not the case.
no, not
They were
happening, yeah.
expecting you to spend a weekend
Guess
in front of the
what?
TV show. Hey, look at that!
Goochtrude, the Destroyer.
Gertrude, you know what?
I clapped like a child when I saw Goochtrude just take out the big boss. I
You know
was
what?
so proud of that little slime.
I'm handing over the mantle. Gertrude is the new Skippy.
Who's to say that Goochtrude is somehow not, a time-displaced, reincarnated, Skippy from 3? They play around with time and space in this series. I'll say Goochtrude is Skippy kin,
You know what? They've got the essence of Skippy, right? By which I mean an inveterate glory hound and kill stealer. It's all about me, baby.
But the team ultimately won, so, we just love you for it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? That's why I go back through old YouTube videos that I was in to see if people are saying nice things about me in the comments.
Oh. I mean, I don't comment in YouTube videos, but I could start doing that if that'll help you.
No, it's fine because you comment face to face is nice. Just like, hey man, you're okay.
Yeah. Hey Skips, what are you up to? I was watching this thing on the treadmill that you were in, and I got caught off by surprise because I didn't think you were in it. Hey.
Yeah, surprise! I'm everywhere.
Why is my friend? He's up in my business.
Just all over the internet. Well, not really all over the internet. We just run in the same circles. That's all.
Yeah. I suppose you have a surprising reach, despite you purposely deleting yourself as much as possible. So
Well,
I'd say it's still
I'm
quite impressive.
I'm delightful, and people enjoy me. I suppose.
You're a delightful little boy. You got those tiny shorts. You got like a suit jacket. A big lolly.
They are honestly comfortable and easy to wear.
I like those mid-thigh shorts. Lots of flexibility.
Mm-hmm. I haven't worn shorts in years. Actually, you don't necessarily want to wear shorts in a cabinet shop.
Oh no, I mean I didn't start wearing shorts until well after I was done working in shops. Yes, I mean I was wearing coveralls and they would look at me weird. It's like, hey idiots, we're having plastic and metal shavings flying all over the place. Why are you not wearing coveralls and gloves and a face guard?
Good old Harry, you idiot. Yeah. Harry, our moron friend. We love, but he's a moron.
Of course, the legendary hero. Yeah, we're not going to talk in
I see. Young Gorf has a rich friend.
Mm-hmm. So we told Maria about her dead brother. Remember, he's who let us escape from slavery way back when. The one good guard in the, weird Hell Temple. So yeah, this is our, a goodbye trip. The dragon just flies us around all over the map. Takes some of the darndest paths to get us places. So I did some cuts. Bit much sometimes.
Well, it's so that you want to see all the rest of the world.
I mean, I do, but there's better, paths to go to it. I mean, they program it just to fly there, But
you want to see the whole world and reminisce.
We've seen so much of the world, and they give us control back.
But now
eventually,
trying to kill you.
But we have another dungeon leader.
Get out! What?
Hey, look at this! Somebody snuck into our old house.
What? Who the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, this is our house. Why don't you get out? Don't worry, we're gonna get revenge. We're gonna smash all his stuff.
It's okay, this is my house. I used to do this all the time.
You move into my house, I'm gonna break all your stuff.
Back when I lived here, we kept stuff in these pots. Just saying.
Coward.
It's not going to that village.
No, we don't need to go to that village. We see all the main NPCs and stuff, pretty much. It's not bad. Yeah, big circuitous flying a route there, going past the towns. It's a great time.
Dragon's got a sense of direction like I do.
Just kind of start wandering. Just start going. You run the Nautilus, right? Eventually, you're gonna
west.
slowly start spinning out greater and greater. Just keep making left turns, and eventually you'll get where you need to go.
Tutti frutti, tutti
Oh,
frutti.
terrible Italian father-in-law. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, this guy.
Ma bambino.
Oh, jeez, you
Crabouche.
pizza pasta man. Oh,
Oh, Briscoe.
oh, if I wasn't such a stereotype, I'd feel embarrassed.
Hey, pasta fazool, meatballs, a Napoli.
This is the nicest Deborah's ever going to be to us. I do want to know. I do want to know if you marry her, like, is she ever nice to you? I hope not. I hope she just stays like, you're in my way. I'm trying to do stuff.
She is a Jersey ass wife.
Oh gosh.
Pardon me.
Oh no, I gotcha. Donnie was big into Deborah, you know, but unfortunately the wheel did not land on her.
Nope.
We got Nera on the wheel.
Hero, the Deborah.
Nera had the least amount of votes. She had the smallest chance of winning, and hey, that's probability, baby. She comes back up.
There you go.
We go rub it into Bianca again. Hey, look, it's the woman I married instead of you and my children I had with her.
Hey, Bianca, I know that we were childhood friends, and I guess you had feelings for me, but whatever, here's my wife.
Yeah, so,
Hey, it's a me, Mario!
No, Whitey talks normal.
He's talks normal, take that!
Yeah, he's not a spicy man.
I only
Mr.
look
Goober
like a
Guns.
Mario.
I'm not a stereotype. Back to Dragon, flying around.
Deedle deedle.
Yeah,
Just,
yep.
It's going up and down. It's just up and down, doing the loop, flying past these castles, dropping the dragon deuce.
Well, you know, I hope he leaves a present on Fake Egypt. I'm not a fan of Fake Egypt. All right. Fake Egypt was annoying. Cleopatra can go cram it. There, I said it. All right.
No, it's fine. I'm
not impressed. We're in Gotha. All right, our homeland. So for that I don't know whatever 10th time we're back. And I do like this celebration because, as we go through, there's, Patty, our party organizer. We're gonna have Monty, the Monster Man. Great. We have lots of fun guests. Tuppence, he was a party member we didn't bother with. He's just a dude, if you want to fill it out and don't want to do monsters, I guess. Good old Baumarin is here. Sure. And hey, our slimy party friends, they're over. Whoever we have on the wagon gets to partake in the feast. Gertrude
having a munch.
Yeah, Gertrude, you deserve whatever food you want.
It is stupendous.
Magusa was there. Magusa gets to celebrate.
Just
Slurping it up.
Just slooping the scoop.
Got a song about us. I don't like that.
Nice limerick.
I don't like that limerick.
It's a terrible limerick.
Yeah, it's not good. Our golem's shy. Hi, Dr. Aegon.
A diddly Aegon.
Yeah, it's, Dragon Ned Flanders? I don't know.
Doodly doodly.
Dragony
Donkey
wagony.
neighborino.
Questity
White
westity.
line spritzer.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Midge got that unofficial Simpsons cookbook, and she's been doing some through there, and they have the recipe for the nachos Flanders style, and it just infuriates me. Cucumber is probably one of my least favorite foods, and just they put that in there.
It's just mushy water.
You know what? I didn't think of it that way. Skippy, you've turned me around on cucumbers. I'm gonna call Midge in here. We're gonna have a feast. It's gonna be great.
Midge, it's mushy water.
Midge, Skippy convinced me that cucumbers aren't trash.
It's mushy water. Everyone likes water.
They're just mushy water. Everybody likes water, right? Well, hey, it's the fanfare.
Hey.
We're gonna dance. We're gonna do a little dance.
I see. Sancho's gonna dance with a nun.
Yeah, Dr. Aegon's gonna dance with the former princess. I don't know who them dinks are in the bottom right, but hey, we're gonna dance with our wife, you know?
You could at least put your weird knobbly staff down.
I guess.
Our children. You only had one child. Unless you mean
It's not us in the top part of the DS screen that I didn't capture. It's your parents. That's what it is. It's your parents. They're visible.
Oh, I see.
Mom and dad. I know. So okay, dancing with wife. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to maybe skirt copyright law and put in Midgetized Dance from the Wedding over this. It's probably going to mean that our audio is going to be muted, but hey,
110%.
let's just pretend we're listening to Goodbye Horses,
Any fucking excuse to show off your wedding videos, eh? Married people are the worst.
It's not the video. I'm just going to play Goodbye Horses. I'm just going to put it in. We're listening to Goodbye Horses now. It's a great song.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. I mean, I was pretty drunk by that point.
Oh, buddy, bless you. Hey, we had some good blue stuff,
Yeah, I mean, that was a little sweet for me, honestly. But
well, it was supposed to. It was a blue Hawaiian, variant. So
yeah, nothing that a case of Bud Light Lime can't fix.
That's why I had it.
Nothing can finish off old Pancras except a fucking fireball.
Yeah, he did drop his guard, so I don't know. I mean, we don't really. Yeah, well, he was threatening to kill us, and we're not the hero, but we were the father of the hero, so I guess our granddad Kraz is the real hero.
Well, of course, everyone knows that. Jeez.
Oh, Bianca. Yeah.
Yo,
no.
I'm gonna make you a promise right here and right now.
Yep.
I promise I will never drop my guard. It's fine.
That's good. I appreciate that.
I'm not gonna die like a chump to a fireball. Like, I'll still block it, but I mean, I'll block it perfectly with my impenetrable guard.
Yeah.
So, it's fine.
You'll be, someday we'll see each other again. You'll be like, Jeff,
Wherever a fireball situation, right? Let me handle it. I got it.
You'll be like, Jeff, throw a headbutt. I'm just gonna wash this off. I'm like, oh man, I'm out of my depths here. This man's too big.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just gonna curl into a ball.
I gotta use that strong Italian skull and start throwing Glasgow kisses.
I mean, look, it's I'm a tiny guy, so he's gotta be inside and nasty.
That's right. All you do is launch yourself upwards right into the septum.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
It's the fun stuff of growing up as a tiny guy, and here people talk about like the honor of fighting. It's like, no, what are you? God, listen here, foot taller than me, Freddy.
Honor of fighting.
Get the hell out of here. Also, you're a bunch of white guys slap fighting. All right, we're not at medieval times here. Nobody's cheering on the Green Knight.
Kumite,
Yeah, bunch of dumb high school kids being idiots in like the locker room because somebody's deodorant went missing. Hey, it's our wedding on the casino boat.
Hey.
All right. Bianca. Oh, poor Bianca.
I like to think that it's the non-wolf whistling at your hot wife.
I'd like to think that, it's Skippy in the Muscle Man Gimp mask.
All right. Way to go, buddy. That's an hot wife. I would never comment on the hotness of someone's wife.
Hey. And that's why we're friends. You're respectful.
I mean, look, there's some boundaries. You don't comment on hotness. All right?
No.
It's just not something that you do.
Oh, you look lovely. You look stunning. You're great in this,
I love
this
those
outfit for the day. Yeah.
Those pants look great.
Mm. Those
lovely
shoes,
earrings.
Those platform shoes you're wearing to make us not realize you're as tiny as you are. Great job.
I gotta be honest. And I'm saying this on the internet.
All right.
And I'm saying this truthfully.
And I'm going to say right here, I'm going to interrupt you. I will not edit this out. Go.
Great. Midge entirely too terrifying for anyone to notice her tininess.
Yeah, I agree.
Very scary.
She's I'm not ever gonna mess with Midge. And very early on,
Nope.
She didn't say it as though it would ever happen, but it was just to make very clear,
FYI.
if I were to ever think of, let alone actually lay hands on her in a way that she did not ask for or want, she'd poison me, and I wouldn't know it, and that'd be the end of that. Nobody'd find out. And I was like, okay, understood.
Just copy that.
Yeah, copy. Roger, Roger.
Copy that. 10-4.
Yeah. Not gonna mess with that.
Yep.
Don't even have to get to the did I stutter. Like, yep.
Yep. Nope. Got it. 100%. First time.
Checked
That
off.
is burned in the brain.
Gonna go wash some dishes for you now.
Yep.
Maybe I can go make you a drink.
Yeah. Maybe. No, Midge is awesome.
Midge is great.
Honestly.
But she lets you know you're not gonna fuck with her.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, she's honestly one of the toughest, smartest people I've ever met.
Damn hell ass smart.
Damn hell ass smart.
Yeah.
Jeff's not too bad either.
Yeah, I got my moments. It's the old, the old broken clock deal. Twice a day I'm all right.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Yeah, once in a while. Went to get the mail today. Saw a squirrel hanging out front. I was a little sad I didn't have anything I could, toss the little guy.
Hey, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Fed young Lucas some fresh parsley this morning. He loves parsley.
Oh, I miss watching piggies, eat parsley,
Just right down the old wood chipper. Anyway, so that was DQ5.
We did it.
Heavenly Bride.
We're, making some great progress. We got five games down, man.
Yeah, damn right. Really boodling.
Yeah. Got 5 more to go. We're fabulous.
Hell yeah.
Skippy, I love having you do this.
Hey, always fun, man.
Hey, we took a bit of a pause, but I said there's no way we're not finishing this up with Skippy and Gertrude, the Destroyer.
Hell yeah, Gertrude.
Love that Gertrude. Later, buddy.
All right, see ya.